Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Burgundy Bets. We're halfway through July. You know what that means, fantasy football rankings. We're going to be coming at you. In this video, we're going to give you wide receiver rankings 12 through 1. 13 through 24 will be out tomorrow, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't miss any of this content or information coming your way. We'll get right into it. Number 12 will be Marquise Brown. Now, the reason I like Brown here at 12 is just volume. He's going to be coming from Baltimore, who had that run-first offense, slotted into Arizona now, where he already has chemistry with Kyler Murray. They played college ball together. This is a great opportunity for Hollywood. DeAndre Hopkins is going to be out the first 6 weeks of the season. Kyler Murray threw the ball 550 times during his first 2 NFL seasons. Got hurt last year, still hit the 480 number. Lamar Jackson, in his MVP season in 2019, only threw the ball 401 times. Hollywood Brown is being slotted into this Cliff Kingsbury air raid offense. Should see huge numbers from Hollywood here, especially with that 12.1 yards per reception. He's a burner down the field. Him and Kyler are going to get things going early and often in Arizona. Coming at number 11 is Tyreek Hill. Now, I know a lot of people are wondering why Tyreek's so far down on this list. It's because of the new environment he's going to be in. He's going to have competition in Miami for targets with Jalen Waddle, had an excellent rookie season, Mike Gesicki, not to mention they have a revamped running back room with the likes of Sony Michel, Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, Myles Gaskin still on the team. They might try to run the ball more. Tua Tagovailoa is the main reason you're going to see Tyreek Hill's drop here. Tua only threw the ball on average through his first two seasons 29 times a game. That's not going to get it done. Even if Tua plays the full 17 games this season, that's only going to give him 500 passing attempts. The numbers aren't going to be there for Tyreek. Another thing that worries me with Tyreek, 11.2 yards per reception and 7.8 yards per target. That's the worst of his career last year since his rookie year. Is he on a decline? I don't think so. The reason he's still in this top tier category is because he has given us the reason to trust him. Tyreek Hill has earned our fantasy trust moving forward. Tyreek Hill's number 11. Breaking into the top 10 this year is Mike Williams. Now, Mike Williams has an excellent spot in this top 12 rating because of the team he plays on, the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert threw the ball 672 times last year. That was second only to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The volume and opportunity is going to be there for Mike Williams. He just signed a $60 million extension. He has an excellent 16 yards per reception and a 9.3 yards per target. He stretches the field, someone that can be a burner for Justin Herbert. A lot of people are talking about if Keenan Allen took a decline coming into age 30 during this next season. If that is true and there is any decline from Keenan Allen, Mike Williams will be the number 1 beneficiary from that. Mike Williams comes in at number 10. Number 9, the same team, Keenan Allen. Listen, I love Keenan Allen. We already talked about the passing numbers from Justin Herbert. Volume's going to be there. He's always in the top of the league with a target share. Still has that excellent route running. And guys, Keenan Allen hasn't missed a Pro Bowl since 2017. He's consistently in the top of the league, consistently in the mix. With Justin Herbert now going into his 3rd season, I believe you're going to see Justin Herbert produce 2 top 12 wide receivers, similar to what Russell Wilson did with Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf in his days in Seattle. Number 8, Deebo Samuel. Now, I know I did not want to put Deebo this high on the list. I have a lot of concerns. I have a lot of questions with San Francisco if Deebo's still going to be a part of it. Trey Lance as the quarterback. Jimmy G gone. You know Trey Lance is going to be using his feet. He's going to be rushing a lot more, taking away opportunities in the red zone from Deebo and the rest of the 49ers skill players. But at some point going over this, I just couldn't get away from the numbers. I mean, he was the number 3 scoring wide receiver on a points per game basis last year, and I can't have him any further than 8. He's going to be at number 8. He led the league with 18.2 yards per reception. He's just a beast on the football field. He excelled in the rushing game as well when they put him in the backfield. Now, he does have some concerns, and he voiced them this year. He wants to be used more as a wide receiver and less as a running back to add longevity to his career. We'll see how that works out for him, but currently Deebo Samuel is number 8. Coming in at the number 7 spot is Mike Evans. Mike Evans, a model of consistency, has never had less than 1,000 yards receiving per year his entire career. He gets matched up with Tom Brady again. Tom Brady led the league in pass attempts with 719 attempts. Tampa Bay, they're throwing the ball all over the field. Now, Rob Gronkowski has retired. Chris Godwin will miss the first 6 to 8 weeks with ACL surgery. It's Mike Evans' offense. I mean, this is his time to shine. A lot of people like to say he's touchdown dependent. To some extent, previous years that could be that way. But now with all the volume and targets opening up in this offense, a lot of that's going to go towards Mike Evans. And listen, I'm not too worried about the touchdowns. I see at least double-digit touchdowns for Mike Evans again. At 6'5", Tom Brady knows where he wants to go with the ball in the end zone. Lock up Mike Evans this year in your drafts. You won't be disappointed. Coming in at number 6 is Devonta Adams, a.k.a. Tay Adams. Now Tay has a new scenery, new team. He's out there, Las Vegas with the Raiders. I don't see much production drop point here. He already has chemistry with quarterback Derek Carr. They played at Fresno State together in college, broke a ton of records there together. As long as he stays healthy, I mean, Devonta Adams has never had less than double-digit touchdowns in any season that he's played at least 14 games in. He does have new target competition like a Darren Waller, a Hunter Renfrow. However, especially in the red zone and just the report, I believe he's going to have off Jump Street with Derek Carr. I think Devonta Adams is going to hit the ground running in Las Vegas. Devonta Adams, number 6. Breaking the top 5 this year, CeeDee Lamb. Now, we love CeeDee Lamb. He's a wide receiver entering his third year. A lot of third-year wide receivers have that big breakout year, and the situation couldn't be better for CeeDee. He's already playing for Dallas, who was a top 6 scoring offense last year. Amari Cooper leaves. He had 104 targets. Those targets have to be allocated now throughout the team. Michael Gallup, similar to a Chris Godwin, is going to miss the first 6 weeks with an ACL he's recovering from. Now, I will recognize Dalton Schultz is going to be more involved, and he will get some of those targets, but I love CeeDee Lamb. I think you're going to see somewhere in 29, 28% target share for CeeDee Lamb in a top-scoring offense. What do we love? We love volume, and CeeDee Lamb's going to be our guy. Top 5 pick, CeeDee Lamb from the wide receiver position. Coming in at number 4, Stefon Diggs. I don't need to tell you anything you don't already know about Stefon Diggs. Back-to-back 160 target seasons in Buffalo. Buffalo projected to be a top 5 offense this year. He just signed a $96 million extension with the team. And Josh Allen threw the ball 646 times last year. Stefon Diggs got to double-digit touchdowns last year as well. Now, I know a lot of people are talking about the emergence of a Gabriel Davis. The team did bring in Jamison Crowder. I don't think any of that's going to be a direct involvement with Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs, once again, should be a top 5 receiver. Coming in at number 3 for me is Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase was excellent last year. Broke a ton of records as a rookie. Still has that strong relationship with Joey B. And now he'll have another season in this offense to possibly expand on and get better what he did his rookie year. Now, a couple things with Jamar Chase. He had a absolutely elite yards per reception. In his rookie season, he had 18 yards per reception. Now, to put that into perspective for you, players like Devonta Adams, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, and Stefon Diggs, all of those 4 wide receivers I just named for you, not one of them has ever eclipsed the 18 yards per reception point in any time in their career. In fact, Stefon Diggs was the closest in 2019 with 17.9. Now, that's great. It's also a little worrisome. Can we rely on those big plays from Jamar Chase? Will he continue to have another double-digit touchdown season? He had 13 his rookie year. Are we going to see that same type of production? That's the only thing that worries me here with Jamar Chase, but he's a hell of an athlete. There's a reason why he was drafted top 5 without even playing the year before in college after opting out. Jamar Chase comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, Justin Jefferson, and you can make a case that JJ should be 1. All he's ever done since being in the league his first 2 years is produce at an elite level, and now he's entering that 3rd season that we love to see from wide receivers. 167 targets last year, 30% of the team's target share. JJ accounted for 38% of the team's passing offense with 1,616 yards, an absolute stud all over. And now he has this new coaching staff, Kevin O'Connell, who actually may throw the ball more than previous regimes. Justin Jefferson, slam dunk pick. Go out there, get him in your drafts. And, of course, number 1, you guessed it, Cooper Kupp. I don't need to tell you he's the reigning Triple Crown winner, led the league in reception, yards, touchdowns. He's going back to the same team with the same coaching staff, the same quarterback. No real face for target competition. Odell Beckham still sidelined. We don't even know if he's going to re-sign with the team. The team did bring in Allen Robinson from Chicago. But this is Cooper Kupp's room. This is Cooper Kupp's offense. He was the only wide receiver last year to be targeted at least 11 times per game on average. Just an absolute stud and a savage. Now, one thing we are worried about is regression. There has to be some sort of regression. He can't have back-to-back career years, okay? When Calvin Johnson, Megatron, had his 2,000-yard season, the next year he came back to earth with 1,500 yards. Cooper Kupp still an excellent selection, number 1 in my rankings. I just don't know if we're going to have that huge season again, but accept a very good fantasy season from Cooper Kupp. Now, wide receiver picks 13 through 24 will be dropped in 24 hours. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of that. And yes, it's going to be the names right there to the corner. Your DK Metcalfs, your Gabriel Davises, your AJ Browns, your Jalen Waddles. Where are these guys going to fall within the next 12 selections? That video will be out. I'll see you on that one. Hey, let's win our fantasy leagues, guys, huh? Let's take home that trophy. Let's take home that money, that sweet, sweet prize money. Because money won is better than money earned. I'll see you on the next one, 13 through 24.